How goes it, everyone? I am the world famous Fat Kid, and today we are doing Week 12 picks. Now, we're doing it a little weird because this week is Thanksgiving, and we're going to have an early game on that Thursday, so I'm getting this out Wednesday. So, we're going to go with. We're also going to go with something temporary but new until I figure out editing and I can actually do cool graphics and stuff. We're going to try something different at the end that may be for the rest of the season until I actually take time to figure out cool stuff to do. But with that being said, let's get into the picks, starting with our 3 games on Thanksgiving. Our early game will be Green Bay Packers going up against the Detroit Lions. Green Bay coming off of a pretty big win against the Chargers. The Chargers suck, but Packers got a big game out of Love. And, that's what you're looking for in a young quarterback, right? Learn from the mistakes, grow, get better every week. He's kind of missed a few, but I digress. Detroit Lions, coming off a big divisional game against Chicago. They had to come back to win. Goff didn't look the greatest, but what matters is they got the win. I think Detroit is the much better team. I can't remember if they've played already this year. Yes, they did. And Detroit won. In Green Bay. This is in Detroit. Yeah, I'm sticking with Detroit. We're going with the Lions. No changes. Second game. The afternoon game. We got Washington Commanders going up against the Dallas Cowboys. Washington lost pretty big against the Giants. Whereas Dallas beat the crap out of the Panthers. I'm going Dallas. I can't really go anywhere else. I'm not going to take Washington against Dallas. Although Dallas lost to Arizona. Yes, I'm going to beat that dead horse. You know it. Anyway, I'm taking Dallas. And then for our evening game on Thanksgiving, it will be San Francisco 49ers going into Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Seahawks just lost a divisional game to the Rams. San Francisco just beat a fairly decent team in Tampa Bay. I'm, of course, going with San Francisco. They look like they're back. It may not be the greatest. They may not be 100%. But I'm taking the 49ers. That's it. Okay. Then we move on to a Black Friday game. I don't know why they did this, but whatever. AFC East matchup. Miami Dolphins, New Jersey Jets. The Jets are terrible. Their defense is really good, but their offense can do nothing. They've benched Zach Wilson for Tim Boyle. Miami's going to win. They've been one of the better teams in the NFL against 500 or worse teams. But you play the hand you're dealt. And Miami has done exactly that. They're going to win again. Coming off of it wasn't a big win. They were expected to win against Vegas, so yeah, they're expected to beat the Jets. Okay. Now we move to the regular Sunday games. And we're going to start with the Saints and the Falcons. Both teams coming off of a bye. Actually, you know what? Live. We're doing it live. I don't know the extent of Derek Carr's injuries. So I'm going to take a quick look just to see if he's expected to miss this week. I'm not necessarily saying... Well, he's in concussion protocol. I thought he hurt his shoulder. You know what? I'm going with my gut, whether it's Derek Carr or Mr. 30 and 30. Saints are going to win. Falcons are, even with Heineke, I don't see it. It may be a good game. It may be a close game. But the Saints are going to win. At least that's my pick. Okay. Next, we move to an AFC North matchup going against Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. Yeah, no Joe Burrow, no win for the Bungles. I think Pittsburgh's defense is going to just tear into the Bengals. And Pittsburgh's offense is going to do what they've done all year, just hang around and then make one play when they need it. They didn't against Cleveland, but Cleveland's also the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL. So, Pittsburgh beats Cincinnati. Okay. Now, we go to Houston for my pick of game of the week. I haven't done this I think I've only done this twice, and both times have been a Houston game. This is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans. This is going to be big for the division because if Houston can get the win, they have a leg up, and I believe they both move to the same record. Nope. I do believe I am wrong on that one. Yeah, Houston, well, no, they would be tied. Technically, Houston would have the tiebreaker. But Jacksonville coming off of a resurgence with their offense and their defense, they went into prevent defense and gave up 2 touchdowns late in the game against Tennessee. Whatever. Not a big deal. Houston has looked really good. Houston's coming off the win against Arizona, closer than it should have been. And this is why I'm going to take Jacksonville. CJ Stroud, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Definite. He may be even MVP talks. I don't know. But I'm going Jaguars. I think they have the better all-around team, even though Houston's playing very well too. I would not be surprised if the Texans win. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I think this is going to be the best game of the week. So we're going to move to Tampa Bay Bucks taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Tampa Bay just couldn't get it done against San Francisco. Mayfield played all right. Just couldn't do it. Indy coming off of a bye week. Minshew's okay. He's playing all right. He's playing well. But the last game we saw them play was against New England over in Germany, the 10-6. Oh, sorry. That game was terrible. I'm going Tampa Bay. The defense is better. The offense should be better, although Indy's wide receiver Downs has been playing very well. And also Pittman. Tampa Bay is going to win. Then we go Patriots Giants. Patriots are atrocious. Just move them over to the side. Wait, let me see. I'm not going to edit anything there. Giants. I think the Giants are going to get the win. They're going to get 2 in a row with Tommy DeVito. Weird to say. Yeah. Giants get the win. Then we're going Panthers Titans. Both teams coming off of a loss. Both teams got owned. Do kids still say owned these days? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. Tennessee. Tennessee has the better weapons. Hopkins versus Thielen. I'm taking Hopkins. Derrick Henry versus Miles Sanders. I'm taking Derrick Henry. Levis against Young. I'm taking Levis. Not by much, though. Defenses. They're both crap. I'm taking Tennessee. I'm not confident either one could win, but I think Tennessee has the better chance. Then we're going to go to an NFC West matchup. Los Angeles Rams going up against the Arizona Cardinals. Rams, they looked bad even with Stafford, and they won. Arizona has looked good with Kyler Murray, and they lost. So I'm going to throw a weird curveball at you. I think the Cardinals are going to win. I think they're at home. Kyler Murray's third game back. The Rams aren't that good. Have you heard much about Aaron Donald this year? I haven't. Maybe I'm not listening hard enough. I'll try later. But Arizona gets the win. Okay. Then we go Cleveland against Denver. Browns, Broncos. Battle of the Bros. That was terrible. Let's see here. Number one defense going up against one of the hottest team in the NFL right now. 5 straight games. I think I'm only giving the edge to Denver because they are at home. And it's Thompson Robinson as quarterback for the Browns. I think that those are the 2 reasons. So we're going Denver. Then we got Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Las Vegas Raiders. Both teams coming off of losses. Both close games, 1-score games. I would love to sit here and say I have all the confidence in the world that the Raiders are going to win. But I don't. Chiefs are going to win. It's going to be a bounce back game. But I'm not 100% confident about it. I think the Raiders may have a chance. Is it enough to make me pick them? No. So I'm going with the Chiefs. Let's see. Then we got Buffalo Bills going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Bills just dominated the Jets. Eagles just squeaked one out against the Chiefs. The Eagles have found ways to win when their play has been bad. The Bills have found ways to lose games when their play has been bad. I'm taking Philly. They are at home. They're the more consistent team. Philadelphia Eagles. Then we got Sunday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens going up against the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are bad. Chargers are bad. Chargers are bad. Chargers will do Chargers things. I'm taking the Ravens. Even if the offense is a little off for Baltimore, they win. Baltimore's going to win. Then we got on Monday Night Football an NFC North matchup in the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Bears barely losing to the Lions, but a loss is a loss. And the Vikings barely losing to the Broncos. A loss is a loss. I think the team with the better momentum are the Vikings. They had a 5-game win streak. They lost one. Now they just have to take a step back, regroup, and go forward. Justin Fields does not have enough help. He's got DJ Moore. He's got Cole Kmet. But the defense is at best. Minnesota's defense is worse. I may have to look that up. I may be talking out of my rear end or making rectal statements. I'm going Minnesota. I think Dobbs gives them the edge. Justin Fields against Josh Dobbs, it's going to be electric from the quarterback play. One running more than throwing. You know who that'll be. But we're going Minnesota. So we're at the end. I'm going to try something real quick. Here are my picks. Nothing fancy. It's just a quick sheet. And there are my picks. I hope it looks good. I tested it. I checked it. I thought it looked fine. So there we go. Nothing fancy. Just straight to the point. But with that being said, those are my picks for week 12. Let me know what you think. Who are you taking in some of these games? You don't have to give me all of them unless you want to. That's fine. But until the next video, I hope you have a good day. And it is what it is. I'll see you next time. Later.